Welcome back to Before AGI Weekly, your AI news digest. This week is a whirlwind from huge breakthroughs to global power plays. There's a lot going on. Luckily, our AI expert is here to, well, make sense of it all and see what matters most to you.
Yeah, AI is moving incredibly fast. It's like raw power, global competition, and easier access all at once.
Let's jump right in. OpenAI's O3 model just smashed records on the ARC AGI test. 87.5%, the old record, 55.5. Huge leap. For those of us not in the technical weeds, what's the big deal?
So the ARC AGI test, designed by Francois Cholet, this AI expert, it's not just learning patterns. It's about an AI, reasoning and problem solving like humans do. This jump, big signpost on the road to AGI.
AGI. So are we like on the edge of machines thinking like us?
Not quite yet. Results are amazing, but
Yeah.
huge caveat. O3 needs tons of computing power, thousands of dollars per task even. So can we actually afford to develop these complex models? Might hit a wall just needing too much power.
Like a rocket from Mars, but only enough fuel to go around Earth a few times.
Exactly. And it's not just raw power, but who has it? Like this week, the U.S. made a new three-tier system for global access to, high-end AI chips, the ones for these huge models.
You mean the Biden administration's framework for artificial intelligence diffusion?
Yeah.
Even India's in the second tier, right?
Yeah.
Facing chip restrictions, and they're a key U.S. partner.
Yeah. AI is a geopolitical battleground now. The U.S. wants to stay ahead, but this strategy could backfire. Restricting countries like India might push them toward China, who's investing heavily in AI too. Could actually speed up the AI race.
So much tension. Incredible AI potential like O3, but resource limits, access issues, and control. And while this research is happening, AI is getting closer to us every day. Think autonomous AI agents.
AI agents, they'll be everywhere in 2025. We're already seeing them. Salesforce has Agentforce, Google's got Agent Space, OpenAI is doing Project OION. It's not just simple automation anymore. These agents, they'll use tools, understand context, make decisions on their own. We haven't seen this before.
Jared Kaplan, Anthropic's chief scientist, predicts even more sophistication this year. AI agents taking on complex tasks, being woven into our work.
And Kaplan brings up a critical point, right? Agent safety. He mentioned prompt injection specifically. Basically, bad actors can mess with the instructions, make an agent do things it shouldn't. Imagine an agent managing, say, healthcare or finances. Gets compromised. Could be chaos.
That's unsettling. AI agents doing our finances, schedules, even writing code. What if it goes wrong?
And that leads to another big thing this week. No-code AI platforms. Cognizant launched their Neuro AI multi-agent accelerator. Anyone, even without tech skills, can build and deploy agents.
Democratizing AI, right. Not just a few experts, but anyone with an idea can do it.
Exactly. Huge impact on the workforce. We'll need AI literacy everywhere, even non-tech jobs. But then, who's responsible when a no-code agent messes up?
Yeah.
Legally, ethically, uncharted territory.
Lots to think about. Powerful AI models pushing limits, a global AI race, easier access for everyone. And the rules are still catching up. So, for us regular people, how do we navigate this new world?
Here's the thing. AI is not the future. It's now. It's going to be everywhere. So stay informed, ask the right questions, have these conversations. Can't just watch. Got to be part of shaping how AI evolves, how it affects us.
Like standing at the edge of a new world, figuring out how to explore it responsibly. Big potential benefits and real risks, too.
Exactly. Stay informed, ask tough questions, talk openly and honestly about AI's impact. It's not just the tech, it's how it affects us all. Makes me think of something we haven't mentioned. AI in healthcare. Big developments this week. Mayo Clinic using AI for, faster radiology and personalized medicine based on, human genomes.
Sounds promising. What could this mean for patients?
It could totally change diagnosis, treatment, patient care overall. AI helps doctors with huge amounts of data, finding those little patterns, making better decisions, better outcomes, ultimately.
Like a superpowered assistant for doctors, sifting through medical info, tailoring treatments for each patient.
Right, and we're just getting started. AI for new drugs, advanced prosthetics, even predicting outbreaks.
Wow. But powerful tool. Got to think of the risks, right?
Yeah.
Especially in healthcare, it's so sensitive.
Absolutely. Ethical, responsible AI in healthcare is key. Patient privacy, data security. Need those safeguards built in.
Yeah, don't want algorithms making life or death calls without humans in the loop. How do we balance innovation and being careful?
Strong frameworks. Regulations for AI in healthcare. Good news is we're seeing some. The UK's new AI safety laws, EU's AI Act. Even the Vatican has guidelines now for ethical AI use.
So globally, we're realizing AI governance is needed, not just in healthcare, everywhere.
Complex, yeah, but gotta address it. These decisions about AI governance now, big consequences down the line.
Businesses are figuring out the ethical, strategic AI stuff too. Microsoft restructured, put all their AI under a core AI unit.
Shows how crucial AI is for big tech now. Microsoft's going all in on the AI era. And they're not alone. Google, Amazon, Meta, huge investments in AI research and development.
It's an AI gold rush. Everyone wants a piece.
That competition. Driving incredible innovation, though. New AI products and services all the time. Personalized shopping, super capable virtual assistants.
But moving this fast, got to make sure AI is used ethically, responsibly by businesses, right?
Totally agree. Could AI make inequality worse? Displace workers? Get used for harm or discrimination? Gotta watch out for that.
Can't just adopt AI blindly. Got to think about the consequences for everyone. Push these advances to benefit everyone, not just a few.
AI development needs a critical eye. Make sure it's for good, for all of humanity.
Brings us back to, informed discussion and debate. Keep talking about these things, raising awareness, holding the powerful accountable.
These conversations shape AI's future. Make sure it's a force for good.
Speaking of good, some encouraging examples of AI tackling social environmental problems this week.
Right. The World Economic Forum, they're looking at how AI can help with sustainable development, fighting climate change, even improving access to things like education and healthcare.
That's great to see. AI for the big problems facing the planet. It reminds us, AI is a tool, like any tool. Depends how you use it, right?
Exactly. We have a choice. How we develop and use these technologies, it's up to us.
Another big story really shows this tech ethics geopolitics mix. The whole TikTok thing, the U.S. trying to ban it.
TikTok, yeah. Fascinating case study, wouldn't you say? Shows how complicated this stuff is getting. Not just, is TikTok fun for sharing videos, but could that data be used for bad things, even dangerous things?
People are worried that data from TikTok, owned by a Chinese company, could be used by the Chinese government, right?
Yeah.
Manipulate opinions, spread fake news, even target people for surveillance.
Scary thought. Raises questions about AI in our world, where everything's connected, not just national security, but losing privacy. Could AI be used for mass surveillance, even control?
Like a Black Mirror episode, but, scarier.
Nobody knows how this will end. Banning TikTok, it's not just one app. Could change how governments deal with data security, online privacy, and the AI age.
Feels like we're watching a huge poker game. Future of AI and data privacy at stake.
And we're all playing, whether we know it or not. The decisions governments, corporations make now about AI, they'll matter for years.
We need to stay informed, think critically, and speak up.
Exactly. We got to demand transparency, accountability from those who are building and using these powerful technologies.
AI isn't the future anymore. It's here, changing the world.
Yeah.
And navigating this, we got to be thoughtful, informed, and engaged.
And remember, AI is a tool. Good or bad depends on us. We get to choose how it's used.
So important. Not about being scared of AI or stopping it. It's about, guiding it to benefit humanity, align with our values.
Absolutely. This is a huge opportunity. Use AI's power to make a better world. Fairer, more sustainable, a world that works for everyone.
Feels like we're at a crossroads. Lots of paths ahead. Do we just rush forward, or do we, stop, think about the risks and the good stuff, and choose a path to a better future?
Yeah, good way to put it. It's about, I guess, AI consciousness. We need to know what AI can do, good and bad, and actually help shape how it's developed and used.
Not enough to just, be amazed by the new tech. We have to ask the hard questions, demand transparency, make sure the people in charge are accountable for their AI choices.
Can't just leave ethics and morals to algorithms, right? We need to shape the values that go into these systems. And that's where it gets really interesting. Because AI isn't just tech, it's social, cultural, even philosophical.
Makes us think about, what does it even mean to be human? What kind of world do we want? What values are important as we bring these, smart systems into our lives?
Like AI is a mirror, showing us our own biases, our assumptions, what we hope for, what we're afraid of. And looking in that mirror, we can learn, grow, make choices that lead to a better future, fairer, more sustainable.
It's a call to action. For everyone, tech expert or not, AI's future affects all of us. We all have a responsibility to make it good.
And that's what Before AGI Weekly is about, right? Exploring these complex issues, making it informative, engaging, something to think about. We want our listeners to be part of the AI conversation, not just watching from the sidelines.
Understanding AI, its potential, what it could mean. That's crucial for everyone, not just the people working on it. AI is going to affect us all, so we need to be ready to think about it, critically engage with it.
And that's why we, explain the jargon, connect the dots between things that seem separate, find the human stories behind the news. Because in the end, AI isn't just data and algorithms, it's about people.
It's about how we use these powerful tools to make lives better, solve problems, make a world that works for everyone.
So wrapping up this week's AI news, one last thought. What role do you want to play in shaping AI's future?
Good question. We all have a part in this. Thanks for joining us on this journey, exploring and discovering all this.
Always great to dive into these topics with you and with our listeners.
And hey, subscribe to Before AGI Weekly for more deep dives into AI. If you want to get technical, check out my YouTube channel. Just search Ian Ochieng, Ochieng AI. Lots of tutorials and stuff there. Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and keep asking those big questions.